Let's talk about food poisoning. We talked about that very briefly here, but we're talking about keeping your food chilled. 1 hour? Is that the rule?
So yeah, so if you are outdoors and you're cooking food, you're going to want to put the food within 1 hour, refrigerated or in a cooler. But if you're indoors and prepping food, you have about 2 hours before you have to get it into the refrigerator.
Okay, 4 rules. Let's go ahead and look at these here, because if you follow the 4 rules, clean, separate, cook, chill, you can't always prevent food poisoning. Let's go over some signs and some symptoms. Yes, they're all unpleasant, but yes, they all happen here. Fair to say that, I mean, as we look at everything, our abdominal cramps, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, it's all basically connected in one way, shape, form, or another to simply not taking care of your food, proper food preparation.
Usually, you know, a lot of times it is unintentional. You know, if you've ever hosted a picnic, you know that things get really busy and you don't always have your eye on which plate is where the marinades are. Certainly being careful is important. But if you do happen to get symptoms of food poisoning, such as these, which are unpleasant, they can occur within 1 day, sometimes even up to 3 days. And you know, unfortunately, it's not a great way to spend the summer.
How do you know when you've got food poisoning versus you've just got an unpleasant stomach? There's got to be a delineating line.
So, you know, certainly nowadays, some of us have more sensitive gastrointestinal tracts than others. But a lot of times you'll kind of have an idea based on what you might have been doing if you were at a picnic. Sometimes we do overindulge and we're outdoors and we're not drinking enough water. And you'll feel unwell for a day or two. With certain food poisoning, it might be 1 day, it could be up to 3 days that you feel. So, you know, may not be able to distinguish between them.